What's up, YouTube? We've been doing a lot of unboxings. We have more. We have lots of packages coming in that we've been picking up. Just seeing a lot of good deals online and thought some of them may be a good addition to the collection. So just bringing you in on that journey, and obviously learn a lot from you guys too. So things that I may not know, you guys help me with, and maybe I can help you along the way as well. So let's get into this one. This one is pretty fun for me. Pretty excited about this one, actually. This one, we picked up a couple Dansco albums. And if you didn't quite already see, this one looks like a very good condition. Maybe some paw prints on it here is all, but that'll wipe right off. But United States typeset. So we talked about this on some of our goals of starting some more stuff. Weren't really sure, and then these came along, and yeah, this does look pretty new and untouched, unscathed. But US major type coins, half cents, large cents, small cents. A lot of you guys may have already started one of these, but we have not officially started one of these. We have a lot of these coins in our collection, so that might be fun to just go through and talk about some of those coins, and if we can recall where we got them and put them into the album. Might be a good little short video for you. Quarters, half dollars, more half dollars, silver dollars, and then the bicentennial coinage. So a little bit of dust on it from the manufacturing process, it appears, but this book looks new all the way. And so super excited to get a typeset started for the channel and my personal collection. The second one here is a dime, and I haven't seen this one. Typically it's going to have, you know, the exact, Roosevelt dimes, Mercury dimes, etc. This one just says dimes, 1892 and newer. So obviously that is the first year of the barber dime. So we miss out on the seeded stuff, but quite a few pages in here. We'll go through that one quick, but there are a few dimes in here, but I think they're just clad dimes. So that's something that I believe we have, and we can update our book accordingly, but obviously pretty straightforward. So it's going to start with the barber dimes here and go through the 16S barber dime, and there's going to be a few extra slots, and then I'll jump into Mercury dimes. Yeah, it does say up here, I apologize, I missed that, the Liberty dimes, which I'll obviously go by barber dimes as well. But then obviously starting with the Mercury dimes. So that should be a fun series, as we have quite a few of those, if not possibly all of them. And then we'll finish up the Mercury dimes, and then of course jump to the Roosevelt dimes. So you'll have the silver Roosevelt dimes through 64. And yeah, there's some clad dimes in the back here that they started to fill out. So pretty neat little book. Definitely has quite a few pages in it. This one doesn't even have the number on the bottom. That is a little interesting to me. This might be a rarer book, or more, maybe it's a generic version, but it is definitely a Dansco. So, but maybe this one makes it a little more unique. So another reason I purchased this one is I didn't notice that, but it doesn't have the number like you see on a lot of the Dansco albums, depending on vintage. So they're, again, this is something when they started doing this, let me know, but maybe that makes this a little bit, you can tell the colors and patterns a little bit different, but I don't know. If you guys know, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on that, but that should be a fun series to fill out as well. Then lastly, we have a little bag of goodies on this one. This one should be a bag of 95 uncirculated 58 in Phillies and Denvers, if I recall, wheat cents. So again, I think I got all of these for $4, so $2 a roll. I know we're just shy of 2 full rolls, but not bad on that price. Of course, fees and shipping go on top of that, but I am not mad at that. I thought that'd be pretty cool to have in the collection. Picked up a 1970 Denver. Got this one for $4, so that was under spot. And overall, that one looks pretty nice. This one had 2 nice Indian head cents, if I recall. And so they are newer. Great overall detail on them. And see if I can capture some of that for you. But 1907, a little bit of luster left in that. But yeah, nice Indian head there. And then this one, definitely brown, 1906. Again, lots of detail. They're probably making this for sure XFAU condition, and possibly maybe even get a mint state on one of those coins. This one is pretty excited about. This is my first ever bust half 1818 crazy toning, probably cleaned at some point, but lots of cool detail on this coin. So just very, very excited to have that. I want to say this could be in the value and range of $300 to $400 depending on actual details and condition. But that being said, I paid probably a quarter of that. So I'm pretty happy with that. This last one is something I don't have either. This is a canceled, waffled Kennedy half dollar. Pretty neat on that and brilliant uncirculated. I don't really put a grade on it, but this is in incredible shape and very cool. And it's actually in a normal holder. But again, something cool to add to the collection. Pretty happy with that overall. But that's all I have on this one. As always, do appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you haven't already, consider subscribing. We'll catch you on that next video. Coin flip out.